Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Going out to the restaurant is always a little celebration. However, there are some spots that will make it an unforgettable experience of a lifetime. Whether hosting an amazing dinner in a toilet or eating sushi off a beautiful woman, these restaurants will leave you speechless. Let's have a look at the most unusual restaurants in the world. Amix Coffee in Ho Chi Minh City. Animal cafes where you can enjoy a hot cup of coffee and pet cute animals like cats, dogs, or even sheep have been springing up all over the world. But have you ever seen a cafe where you can relax as dozens of decorative fish swim at your feet? Unless you're from Vietnam, we doubt it. Located in Vietnam's capital, Ho Chi Minh City, Amix Coffee features 2 flooded floors filled with hundreds of fish, both small and large. Each floor covers an area of 20 square meters, and the water level is up to 25 centimeters deep. In order to gain access to these man-made ponds full of colorful fish, visitors are required to take off their shoes and clean their feet. They can then enjoy a wide range of refreshments and snacks, as Japanese carp and other small fish swim at their feet. If you plan on relaxing here, don't take your kids with you because they'll start running after the peaceful fish, which isn't allowed. Does this look relaxing to you?
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Disaster Cafe, Spain. When you heard the name, what did you first think of? Well, in this case, think earthquakes. Take the elevator down below the ground level children's space-themed restaurant, and you'll step into the Disaster Cafe. Buried in the depths of the earth, this is the only restaurant where the staff is easily identified by their hard hats and the safety equipment they carry with them. Enjoy the on-edge disaster could strike at any moment ambiance, while you and your fellow diners wait for one of the random simulated 7.8 magnitude earthquakes to occur. Enjoyment is further enhanced as the quake causes the lights to go out, other patrons to scream hysterically, and your food and drinks spill on you and your table, despite the extra heavy plates and bowls. Opaque Restaurant USA. Piggybacked into a nightclub in Santa Monica, Opaque takes the European concept of dining in the dark and turns it into something to which we'd rather turn a blind eye. The Opaque restaurants are known for offering guests the opportunity to taste their unique offerings in full darkness. Customers claim the darkness enhances the taste and makes the food even more enjoyable. Who knew that darkness is a unique recipe for delicious meals? Guests have to put away all electronic devices, after which their eyes are tied with a black ribbon. They are led to a cozy little table where they are served by waiters who use special night vision equipment for convenience. The waiters are trained to provide a comforting presence for anyone who is freaked out by the absence of light. Interestingly, there is no menu of any sort. The waiters check for allergies or dietary restrictions and then bring whatever the kitchen chooses to cook for you. The Opaque restaurant is definitely not a place for social media addicts who love to post pictures, but it is definitely suitable for the recluse in all of us. Is this a good idea for a date or romantic dinner? Let us know in the comments section. Modern Toilet, Taiwan. Now this one is quite extreme, a toilet-themed restaurant. This is definitely not one for the faint of heart. Everything in this 3-story restaurant is based on items from a toilet or a bathroom. From the shower heads that adorn the checkered tiled walls, plungers hanging from the ceiling along with the fecal-shaped lights. Customers dine on tables that are actually bathroom sinks covered with glass tops while sitting on acrylic toilets. Dishes are served in miniature toilet bowls, and drinks are served in small plastic urinals which customers can take home with them. With crazy menu offerings like the turd sub sandwich, the constipation black stool snow cone, or the mango urine snow shavings, the restaurant is definitely one for those who like to experiment with food. In 2008, a confused customer defecated in the toilet seating, which caused the restaurant to be evacuated and closed for 2 weeks. Can't blame him. Decas Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Anyone who owns a garden knows that nothing compares to making a meal with the fresh produce you've grown yourself. Imagine a restaurant where the menu selections are prepared using the freshest possible ingredients. And by freshest, we mean harvested in the field at sunrise of the same day you are dining there. Welcome to Decas, an old greenhouse in Amsterdam that was due to be demolished in 2001, but was saved by an ambitious Michelin star chef, Gert Jan Hegman, who converted the unique 26-foot-high glass building into a restaurant and nursery. Mediterranean vegetables, herbs, and edible flowers are grown and harvested at the greenhouse and garden near the restaurant, and Hegman can be found in Decas nursery daily, working the soil, planting, weeding, and harvesting herbs and vegetables. Hidaka Sushi. One of the weirdest and craziest restaurants is Hidaka Sushi. Based in West Hollywood, this restaurant offered you a sexy dining experience for sure. An adults-only restaurant, Hidaka Sushi took the dining experience to another level, serving niyatamori, or body sushi. That is, if you order sushi or sashimi, you are in for a surprise, a naked one. The food for the ladies was served on a naked male model, while the gentleman would get a naked woman, of course. This was done in a very hygienic way, the food being laid on banana leaves and other layers, so it didn't come in contact with the skin. The private parts of the models' bodies was also covered with flowers, so there was no naughty business while eating. Sadly, this restaurant was closed recently. We don't mind restaurants like these, though. Itha Restaurant, Maldives. Itha, which means mother of pearl, is an undersea restaurant situated 5 meters below sea level at the Conrad Maldives Rangali Island in the Republic of Maldives. The 14-person capacity restaurant has a transparent roof which offers a 270-degree panoramic underwater view. At the entrance is a spiral staircase and a thatched pavilion at the end of the jetty. The food served in the restaurant has changed over the years and has more recently been described as contemporary European with Asian influences. The Itha Restaurant is perfect for aquatic lovers as the restaurant provides an unforgettable view of various fish and the coral reef. Buka Tavern, Tokyo, Japan. You may have seen naked women and robots as customers, so how about a monkey? Yes, in this restaurant, food is served by 2 monkeys. At the time, the first monkey, 12-year-old Yat-chan, took customers' drink orders and delivered them to customers' table. The younger monkey, 4-year-old Fuku-chan, had the primary duty of bringing the attendants hot towels to clean their hands before ordering drinks. The little waiters were self-taught, learned on the job, and also made friends among the customers. The monkeys received boiled soya beans from the customers as tips for their service. The environment had been inspected to ensure proper treatment of the animals due to Japanese animal rights regulation, which allowed them to only work for 2 hours a day. Unfortunately, after the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami in 2011, the tavern was abandoned, although the monkeys still belong to the owner. Devil Island Prison Restaurant. This here makes us wonder what was going through the owner's head. On entering the restaurant, guests have their fingerprints taken and then have to pose for a mugshot, after which they are incarcerated for the duration of their stay. To give the complete prison experience, meals are served at a small metal table inside the jail cell, complete with rusty bars and peeling paintwork. You definitely cannot expect some luxury dining, as there is no cutlery, so guests are expected to scoop their food from a tin plate, or if they're lucky, they might get plastic forks or spoons. The exciting thing is, this restaurant is thriving, which makes us wonder, do humans have a fetish for incarceration? If they do, it's a whole different ballgame now out there. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. In one part of the world, there is a restaurant where customers come not because of the hot and piping food, but for the smoking hot waiters and waitresses. While waitresses in the restaurant serve you in bikinis, the waiters work topless. Before their shift starts, the name of the restaurant is also painted on the bodies of the staff. Now that's called a hell of a business strategy. Located in China's Shenyang, it's the unique restaurant where people come more for the waitresses and less for the food. You not only get to oogle at the bikini-clad waitresses, but you can also choose which particular waitress you want to serve you. The restaurant sales have boosted ever since they've executed this genius idea. What do you think? Sky Restaurant, Montreal, Canada. Got an appetite for high altitude? Originating in Belgium, the concept for this novelty-based mobile restaurant involves a crane lifting guests who are securely strapped into dining chairs 160 feet up in the air, along with a table, waitstaff, and everything that's required to enjoy a meal floating above the ground. Dinner in the Sky has gained popularity worldwide and is now offered for limited run periods in cities around the globe, including Montreal. These unique restaurants offer fine dining, incredible views, and a story like no other. This amazing experience costs $30,000 for the whole crew, and you can stay up in the air for around 8 hours. And if you have to hit the restroom, you better hold it, because otherwise, the whole restaurant would have to go down. Would you like to dine in any of these restaurants? Let us know in the comments. And to get more content like this, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.